Alright, so do you remember what we did last week? Yes, walking meditation. Do you know what to do? Like, can you review with me? What did we do? Like, when we do walking meditation? First of all, do you remember the benefits of walking meditation? Yeah? Benefits of walking meditation, Paul about Dajun Kram.
Good health.
Walking long distance, Timoi, Paul Timoi, Min Paul Pram Yang, review. Paul Pram Yang, Timoi, Dao Ban Plug Ngai. Wow, long distance.
Good digestion.
Okay, good digestion, endurance for hard practice. Yeah, ban mean ban you, ban you. Good long concentration. Paul Moi Tiet ban snop ban you, Pel Gui, Jolton Gui Pratabat ban snop you. And how about good health, few diseases? Yes? Yeah? Okay, very good. You guys remember. Thank you. But the main object, the main purpose, the true purpose of walking meditation is what? What is the true purpose? Thank you very much. The true purpose of walking meditation, again, is to see the three characteristics, general characteristics of mind and body, which is what?
The true nature of
Anicca, Dukkhang, and Anatta. You will see the general characteristic, the true nature of everything that appears. It will disappear. It's impermanent. And you will see that because it appears and disappears, it does not last. It's full of suffering. And then the third one is that because it appears and disappears on its own accord, there is no control. That's the example of no self. ម្ដងទៀតគឺគោលបំណងសំខាន់បំផុតរបស់ការដើរចង្ក្រមគឺឲ្យឃើញធម្មជាតិពិតត្រៃលក្ខណ៍ធម្មជាតិពិតរបស់កាយនិងចិត្តហ្នឹងគឺអនិច្ចំទុក្ខំនិងអនត្តាពេលដើរចង្ក្រមហ្នឹងនឹងឃើញថាអ្វីក៏វាអត់នៅថិតថេរវាកើតវារលត់ទី2អ្វីដែលកើតរលត់ដល់យើងអត់មានគ្រប់គ្រងបានគឺជាទុក្ខអ្វីដែលកើតរលត់ដែលយើងអត់គ្រប់គ្រងបានមិនមែនជារបស់ខ្លួនដូច្នេះពេលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដើរចង្ក្រមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងបានឃើញអនិច្ចំទុក្ខំនិងអនត្តា You will see this in your walking meditation. So this is why you must practice walking and sitting and observing daily activities in order to see these the true nature of mind and body. So we broke it down into three different notes. We start with if you're given an hour to walk, you will do the first note. You note one step first, right? Like right, left for about 10 minutes, right? And then after that, after 10 minutes, what do you do? Lifting, dropping. That's two notes, right? One note is left, right, left, right. Two notes would be lifting, dropping. And then after 10 minutes of lifting and dropping, you do? Lifting, pushing, dropping. Those are three notes. And for those people who wish to go more than 3 modes, you can go to 4, which is lifting, raising, pushing, and dropping. Again, you don't push yourself to go to the 4 notes if you're not proficient at 3 notes. How do you know when you're ready to go to 4 notes? Do you know when you're ready to increase your noting?
When you're stable, your walking is so balanced, quiet, your mind is quiet, you can move. But if you lose balance, you cannot.
It's not about balancing. Close, but not the right answer. You know when to increase the noting when your mind is able to follow. When you lift, you know lifting. When you move forward, you know pushing. When you drop, you know dropping. When your mind is able to follow step by step, the actual foot movement, not balance, that's when you know you're comfortable, your mind is able to follow every step, every note without getting distracted. When you're mindful at every step, then you can increase. Otherwise, don't push to the fourth note, okay? And then you can even go to 5 notes by putting intention. Intention first, and then lifting, and then raising, and then pushing forward, and then dropping. Those are 5 notes. Again, for those people who can make it, you know yourself when you can increase the noting. Don't overdo it, okay? If you overdo it, you will have dizziness and headaches. So go slowly with your own ability. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាឆ្នាំអាទិត្យមុនហ្នឹងខ្ញុំ review ថាខ្ញុំបង្រៀនចង្ក្រមបច្ចេកទេសចង្ក្រមហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍បើយើងដើរបាន1ម៉ោងមានរយៈពេល1ម៉ោងហ្នឹងយើងបំបែកជា3តង់ទី1 10មិនិតដំបូងត្រូវតែដើរចង្ក្រមស្ដាំឆ្វេងស្ដាំឆ្វេងណាពេលណាលើកជើងស្ដាំដឹងតែស្ដាំពេលណាលើកជើងឆ្វេងដឹងតែលើកជើងឆ្វេងប្រហែលជា10មិនិតពេលណាដល់ពេលតែបន្ទាប់មកពី10មិនិតទៅត្រូវតែតម្លើងទៅ2តង់2តង់ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាជើងលើកមួយហ្នឹងដឹងតែលើកហើយទៅដាក់ហើយជើងមួយទៀតលើកដាក់ហើយបន្ទាប់មកជើងនឹងលើកដាក់លើកដាក់យ៉ា2តង់ប្រហែលជា10មិនិតជើងសាទឹកបន្ទាប់ពី10មិនិតលើកដាក់2តង់នឹងមកអាចបន្ថែមទៅ3តង់បើយោគីមានសតិដេញតាមចលនាជើងនឹងទាន់លើកដឹងលើកដាក់ដឹងដាក់យោគីអាចបន្ថែមទៅ3តង់បានន័យថាលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះពេលលើកដឹងលើករុញទៅមុខដឹងរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះដឹងដាក់ចុះអាហ្នឹង40មិនិតក្រោយមកម៉ោងហ្នឹង10មិនិតដំបូងលើកឆ្វេងស្ដាំ10មិនិតបន្ទាប់មកលើកដាក់នៅសល់40មិនិតលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះ3តង់ប៉ុន្តែសម្រាប់យោគីណាដែលអាចដេញតាមដែលអាចមានសតិជាប់នឹងចលនាជើងនឹងធ្វើបានជាង3តង់បើចិត្តដេញតាម3តង់នឹងទាន់ហើយទៅអាចធ្វើបាន4តង់អាចតម្លើងថាហើបលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះណាហើបលើកសំទោហើបលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះហើយបើយោគីណាអាចបន្តទៅបន្ថែមដល់5តង់ក៏អាចធ្វើបានទៀតគឺបានន័យថាលើកទី1គេថាចិត្តចង់លើកចិត្តចង់ហើបគេហៅថា intention ឬក៏ចេតនាចង់ហើបហើយបានហើបចិត្តដំបូងគិតចេតនាចង់ហើបបានហើបហើយបន្ទាប់មកចង់លើកបានលើកសំទោសចេតនាចង់ហើបហើយទៅលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះដូច្នេះហើយខ្ញុំជម្រាបសម្រាប់យោគីខ្លះដោយអាចធ្វើបានមានសតិជាប់រហូតអាចបន្ថែមទៅ5តង់បានបន្ថែមទៅ6តង់បានយោគីខ្លះដែលមានសេចក្តីស្ងប់ខ្លាំងប្រតិបត្តិបានយូរមានសេចក្តីស្ងប់ខ្លាំងអាចតម្លើងទៅ11តង់ក៏បានប៉ុន្តែសម្រាប់យោគីថ្មីភាគច្រើនធ្វើត្រឹមតែ3តង់ហើយពេលយោគីអញ្ជើញទៅប្រតិបត្តិពេលបើកវគ្គសូមយោគីស្ដាប់ព្រះអង្គគ្រូដែលលោកឲ្យអាវាតតើធ្វើលោកចង់ឲ្យធ្វើប្រមាណតង់ប្រមាណមនុស្សប្រមាណតង់សូមតាមលោកណាខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែជម្រាបជូនបច្ចេកទេសនេះដើម្បីឲ្យយោគីប្រតិបត្តិនៅផ្ទះខ្លួនឯងហើយទៅដូចខ្ញុំផ្ដាំឲ្យផ្ដាំទៀតថាយោគីទាំងអស់សូមកុំឲ្យមើលគេសមត្ថភាពយោគីមួយខុសគ្នាក កុំឲ្យបង្ខំឡើងទៅ4តង់5តង់6តង់ដោយសមត្ថភាពខ្លួនឯងរត់អត់ទាន់តែខំបង្ខំខ្លាំងនឹងអាចឈឺក្បាលឬក៏វិលមុខដូច្នេះហើយត្រូវធ្វើតែលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះហ្នឹងសម្រាប់យោគីភាគច្រើនគឺគ្រប់គ្រាន់ណាស់ឲ្យតែចិត្តដេញតាមជើងនឹងជាប់គឺគ្រប់គ្រាន់ណាស់នឹងបានសេចក្តីស្ងប់ហើយ Alright very good so again you are pretty good and you don't have any questions right with techniques of walking meditation yeah everybody shake their head that means you get it right ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាម្ដងទៀតថាដើរចង្ក្រមហ្នឹងដូចជាច្បាស់ហើយយ៉ាងអត់មានអ្នកណាមានសង្ស័យអីទេ okay Alright so everybody seems to understand that and again you have to and you know how to note when you do walking meditation besides the foot movements if you have thought that appears in your mind if it is a short thought you just know thinking real quick without stopping but if you have a long lingering thought that does not stop and it bothers you to the point where you cannot follow your foot movements then you must stop close your eyes note while you're standing you know thinking until the thought disappears okay and then you will resume your foot movements noting lifting pushing dropping or whatever you're doing at that moment you understand that part small thoughts don't stop long lingering thoughts stop okay and then resume ដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចេះកត់សម្គាល់ហើយពេលដើរចង្ក្រមកំពុងតែដើរគិតយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងចលនាជើងឧទាហរណ៍លើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះបើមានការគិតអ្វីកើតឡើងមានចិត្តអីគិតទៅអ្វីភ្លាមបើការគិតនឹងវាខ្លីវាតូចសុំកុំបាច់ឈប់ទេគ្រាន់តែកត់សម្គាល់ថាគិតហើយទៅបន្តដើរចង្ក្រមនឹងយកចិត្តមកដាក់ជើងប៉ុន្តែបើការគិតនឹងវាវែងឆ្ងាយបែកចេញវែងឆ្ងាយទៅនេះទៅនោះហើយទៅចិត្តនឹងដេញតាមចលនាជើងអត់កើតពីព្រោះការគិតនឹងវាវែងឆ្ងាយសូមឈប់សិនឈរបិទភ្នែកហើយកត់សម្គាល់គិតដល់ការគិតនឹងរលត់បានបន្តការដើរចង្ក្រមនឹងតទៅទៀតលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះឬក៏ឆ្វេងស្ដាំឬក៏លើកដាក់អូខេចា៎ So while walking meditation, normally you continue looking at your foot movements.
You can swallow while you're walking? Oh, okay, I've been holding until I stand.
No. Again, the main object is walking, foot movements, and something small, you just keep observing your foot movements. In sitting, then you have to observe all of that. Okay? All right. So you guys are really clear on technique with walking, right? So now, and you understand how you transition into sitting meditation by doing what? How many steps do you transition into sitting?
3 notes.
Which is
Lifting, pushing, dropping.
okay. So when you come from walking into sitting meditation place, Dhamma hall, you have to do lifting, pushing, dropping, right? And then let me do it ខ្មែរសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំហើយពេលអញ្ជើញដើរពីចង្ក្រមមកវិញឧទាហរណ៍ចង្ក្រម1ម៉ោងហើយពេលអញ្ជើញចូលទៅពហិរដើម្បីចូលទៅអង្គុយតើដើរពីកន្លែងចង្ក្រមទៅកន្លែងពហិរអង្គុយនឹងដើរប្រហែលតង់កត់សម្គាល់ប្រហែលតង់3 3តង់ណាអូខេ3តង់ចាសូមចាំពេលអញ្ជើញពេលឈប់ពីចង្ក្រមអញ្ជើញដើរទៅពហិរធំទៅដើរចូលទៅអង្គុយពេលដើរពេលការធ្វើដំណើរពីដើរកន្លែងចង្ក្រមចូលទៅពហិរហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវកត់សម្គាល់លើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះចា3តង់លើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះហើយព្រឹកក៏ពេលអញ្ជើញទៅកតុកទឹកអីគេហៅថា transition time លើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើកលែងតែពេលណារាន់បញ្ញាប់ឬក៏អត់មានពេលវេលាហ្នឹងអាចអញ្ជើញកត់សម្គាល់ 2 តង់ឬក៏1តង់ណាហ្នឹងតាមមើលពេលវេលា Again when you go to the restroom you go to interview you should do 3 notes unless you are in a hurry you don't have a lot of time then you can do it with 2 notes lifting dropping or left right it all depends on your time the main point is to make sure your mind is on the foot movements that's the main point so that you don't break the sati or mindfulness because when you break that you will break your concentration okay ដូច្នេះសំខាន់ជាងគេបំផុតគឺអញ្ជើញងើបទៅនេះទៅនោះអីហ្នឹងសំខាន់ជាងគេបំផុតគឺចិត្តហ្នឹងជាប់នឹងចលនាជើងដើម្បីកុំឲ្យដាច់សតិកុំឲ្យដាច់ការកត់សម្គាល់ពីព្រោះតែពេលណាដាច់សតិឬដាច់ការកត់សម្គាល់ពេលនោះដាច់សេចក្តីស្ងប់ yeah okay so we good on that for you guys want more noting for walking see me okay I will give you more noting but again for everybody who's beginner you should only stick with 3 notes អ្នកណាចង់បានការដើរចង្ក្រមបន្ថែមតង់នឹងឲ្យច្រើនសូមឲ្យមកជួបខ្ញុំផ្ទាល់ប៉ុន្តែសម្រាប់អ្នកយោគីថ្មីសូម3តង់នឹងគ្រប់គ្រាន់ហើយ okay all right so again with everything we do I'm sure for all these weeks you should pretty much get the idea of what we're trying to do here whether it's sitting meditation whether it is walking meditation or daily activities the main thing is to keep your mindfulness without breaking okay so to sum up as long as one does not realize the arising and passing away of mentality and physicality with right view, there is still craving. Craving is the cause of suffering. As long as the cause of suffering is present, suffering will continue to occur as an effect. Mentally and physicality are the truth of suffering. And craving here, everyone, is attachment. Okay, so again, why do we spend so much time keeping our mindfulness, not to break our mindfulness, so that we can have concentration. When we have concentration is when we can see the arising and passing away of mentality and physicality, and therefore to get rid of that attachment, because that attachment is the cause of suffering. ម្ដងទៀតសូមសរុបមកវិញគឺសំខាន់គឺថាបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនបានឃើញការកើតនិងការរលត់របស់កាយនិងចិត្តនេះដោយឃើញច្បាស់ដោយយល់ច្បាស់នឹងឃើញការកើតនិងរលត់នេះពេលនឹងសេចក្តីជាប់ជំពាក់នៅតែជាប់នៅតែមានតែពេលណាសេចក្តីជាប់ជំពាក់នៅតែមានតណ្ហានឹងនៅមានគឺទុកត្រូវតែមានដូច្នេះហើយពេលណាដែលមានតណ្ហាមានសេចក្តីជាប់ជំពាក់គឺទុកនឹងគឺជាផលរបស់តណ្ហានឹងដូច្នេះហើយចិត្តនិងកាយនឹងឯងគឺជាទុកយ៉ាដូច្នេះហើយសំខាន់ខ្ញុំសង្កត់ឲ្យសង្កត់ទៀតអំពីការប្រតិបត្តិការដើរចង្ក្រមការអង្គុយភាវនាការកត់សម្គាល់ចលនាទូទៅនឹងគឺចង់បានឲ្យមានសតិកុំឲ្យដាច់នឹងដើម្បីឲ្យឃើញការពិតរបស់ការកើតនិងរលត់របស់កាយនិងចិត្តនឹងដើម្បីឲ្យដកទុកនឹងបានអូខេ all right so you pretty much got everything and now you know how to transition into sitting meditation right sitting meditation and when you come in you know how to place your hand slowly on one side and any way you want to do it really it's all about not breaking mindfulness not to break sati okay so it's pretty much you do whatever you do you must be mindful of all the movements and action involved in sitting down by noting slowly the act of sitting down, down, down until your body touches the floor. And if you remembered from previous class, you bow down, and slowly, and you do the preliminary. Remember all of this. This is only done at the beginning of the day. Okay? Do you remember this part where I talked about you do bow down mindfully, you do it, and then you ask for forgiveness, right? And then you offer yourself, and you do the 4 protections, Dhamma protection. This is only done at the very first sitting. Okay, the very first sitting meditation. Not every time you sit. Only at the beginning of the day. You guys are clear on this? Yeah. Only at the very beginning of the day. You don't do this every single time.
So you don't bow down every time you come sitting?
No, you only bow down. You bow down, but you don't do the whole list of preparation.
Okay.
Like, the offer yourself, the asking for forgiveness, and the 4 protection. You don't do that every single time. You bow down, but you don't have to do all of that. ខ្ញុំចង់រំលឹកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទៀតថាដែលខ្ញុំជម្រាបពីមុនមកថាពេលអញ្ជើញមកអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិនឹងត្រូវទី1ថ្វាយអង្គមព្រះពុទ្ធពធព្រះសង្ឃហើយទៅសូមកម្មាទោសព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលហើយទៅយើងថ្វាយខ្លួនទៅព្រះពុទ្ធនិងព្រះគ្រូរបស់យើងនឹងយើងធ្វើហើយទៅយើងផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាធ្វើធម៌4យ៉ាងសមថៈពុទ្ធានុសតិមេត្តាភាវនាអសុភភាវនានិងមរណនុសតិហ្នឹងយើងប្រតិបត្តិយើងធ្វើអញ្ចឹងតាពលឹមម្ដងពេលយើងមុនអង្គុយចាការពេលអញ្ជើញទៅភាវនាអង្គុយដំបូងគេទាំងអស់ពលឹមហ្នឹងគឺធ្វើទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលអញ្ជើញទៅអង្គុយបន្តទៀតដល់ពេលបន្តអង្គុយមកទៀតលើកក្រោយសូមគ្រាន់តែថ្វាយអង្គមហើយប៉ុន្តែមិនបាច់កម្មាទោសមិនបាច់សូមថ្វាយខ្លួនមិនបាច់ភាវនាធម៌4សមថៈហ្នឹងទេធ្វើតែម្ដងឯមួយថ្ងៃចាពលឹមម្ដងនឹងចៃទៅចាបន្ទាប់មកពេលយើងចូលទៅអង្គុយយើងមិនឲ្យចូលទៅមើលពូផតប៉ោងចាយល់ទេចា Are you guys clear? Again, you only do this preliminary preparation stage only at the beginning, one time in the morning for sitting, and then after that for the remaining sitting meditation you just go straight to watching rising and falling, okay? All right. Any questions so far? មានសំណួរទេចា Yeah.
That is a request. Before you at the retreat, before you start working, you had to choose your path, right?
Right.
Your path, like how long you had to walk. But when you walk outside, can like because it's a long way. Some people walk a long way. So, like you just walk and another person walk a long way. They could just cut in two. That 2 people can walk. Instead, they walk from the front to the end. They just walk halfway and come back. That another people won't, interfere with each other.
So last year you had problem with space?
Yeah.
There's so much space in Wat Puttakaram.
I know, but when it's like sunny or raining, you cannot walk. As you walk just near the side of there.
So whenever there's bad weather, we should be considerate of each other and take only half of the path instead of full length.
Yes.
Okay. បងគាត់ថាសុំថាពេលអញ្ជើញមកប្រតិបត្តិខែ6នេះពេលណាដែលធាតុអាកាសមិនល្អមានភ្លៀងយ៉ាដូច្នេះកន្លែងដើរចង្ក្រមហ្នឹងវារៀងតិចមិនបានចេញមកក្រៅមកនេះត្រូវភ្លៀងដូច្នេះហើយសុំអ្នកយោគីសុំឲ្យដូចថាមានចិត្តមេត្តាចែកកន្លែងគ្នាដើរចង្ក្រមឧទាហរណ៍បើអ្នកខ្លះដើរវែងពីជ្រុងមួយទៅជ្រុងមួយនឹងខាងក្រៅពហិរហ្នឹងពេលណាដែលធាតុអាកាសមិនល្អដូចសើខ្វះកន្លែងសូមឲ្យដើរត្រឹមតែពាក់កន្លាចាហើយទៅបត់មកវិញ Yeah. So we just have to be considerate and give space to other people. Okay, that should not be a problem. I think we all should understand that. Okay. All right. Now, any other questions? Now we are into sitting, and sitting you have to be very clear again for those of you who are new. Do you have any questions? Because we're going to start practicing and make sure, I think the more you practice, the more you will have questions. ដល់ពេលអញ្ជើញចូលពីចង្ក្រមចូលមកអង្គុយតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមានសំណួរអីដែរខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យឆ្អិនកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំដឹងថាពេលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិច្រើននឹងមានសំណួរច្រើនណាស់ No questions? Okay, let me ask questions. ខ្ញុំសុំសួរវិញចុះឧទាហរណ៍ពេលអញ្ជើញចូលមកអង្គុយហើយណាអញ្ជើញមកអង្គុយដាក់នេះហើយដាក់ស្ដាំនៅលើដៃឆ្វេងអញ្ចឹងណាហើយទៅចិត្តនឹងត្រូវតែយកមកមើលពោះកត់សម្គាល់ណាយកចិត្តមកកត់សម្គាល់ចលនាពោះផតបោចុះឧទាហរណ៍យោគីណាដែលអត់មានចាប់ពោះផតបោនឹងបានអ្នកខ្លះដង្ហើមតិចណាដង្ហើមតិចដូច្នេះទៅអាពោះបោនឹងខ្សោយចាប់អត់បានពោះផតខ្សោយចាប់អត់បានទេតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច
Question is that is it why? Because some people can have that is a health issue or it's just
Not health issue. It's just the makeup of the body. Some people cannot have rising and falling at the beginning. Concentration may be not strong enough, or their breath is so low, so small, so gentle, so soft, they cannot feel it. And also, it's just it's some people because of the body makeup. They instead of having rising and falling, they actually go. The breath goes up and down. Okay, if there is up and down, follow it. Just when it's up, just know up. When it's down, know down. When there's rising, just know rising. When you have falling, just know falling. So the question is, what happens when your breath is so gentle, so low that you cannot feel it? How do you note? You cannot follow this. How do you note?
Sitting and touching.
Very good. ក្រុមនេះអត់ទាន់ច្បាស់ទេ
No, not because you speak in English, they don't understand.
They understand in Khmer. Okay. ដូច្នេះពេលណាដែលចលនានឹងវាខ្សោយចាប់ចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងអត់បានអ្នកខាងនេះគេនិយាយអង់គ្លេសថាត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់អង្គុយហើយប៉ះចាំទេឡើងលើចុះក្រោមអ្នកខ្លះដង្ហើមឡើងលើចុះក្រោមនឹងអត់បញ្ហាទេអាចដេញតាមឡើងនឹងឡើងចុះនឹងចុះជួនណាដង្ហើមនឹងវាដូរទៅប៉ោងដឹងប៉ោងផតដឹងផតជួនណាវាដូរឡើងចុះយើងដេញតាមនឹងអាហ្នឹងអត់បញ្ហាទេខ្ញុំចង់និយាយថាអ្នកខ្លះយោគីខ្លះអាឡើងនឹងក៏អត់ចាប់បានអាចុះក៏អត់ចាប់បានប៉ោងក៏អត់ចាប់បានផតក៏អត់ចាប់បានតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចស្កាត់ស៊ីស្កាត់សូនហ្មងតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច No អត់ប្រឹងដកឯង Okay សូមស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតណា This is very important you still don't get it អត់ទាន់ចាប់បានទេសូមស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតចាម្ដងទៀតពេលណាអង្គុយចុះភ្លាមពេលណាចិត្តដេញតាមដង្ហើមផតប៉ោងអត់បានពីព្រោះទី1យោគីថ្មីដង្ហើមចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងនឹងវាអត់ទាន់មានខ្លាំង Excuse me វាអត់ទាន់មានខ្លាំងពីព្រោះសេចក្តីស្ងប់អត់ទាន់មានជួនណាដង្ហើមនឹងខ្សោយចាប់អត់បានដូច្នេះហើយត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងអិរិយាបថកំពុងអង្គុយតែកត់សម្គាល់ដឹងថាអង្គុយហើយប៉ះពីរកន្លែង touching points ពីរកន្លែងប៉ះប៉ះអាចកន្លែងអូខេកន្លែងពេលដៃប៉ះជង្គង់ហ្នឹងនឹងមួយហើយពេលដៃនេះប៉ះមួយទៀតនឹងមួយទៀតពីរ touching points ឬក៏កគូតប៉ះនឹងកែនឹងមួយឬក៏ដៃប៉ះដៃនេះនឹងណាបានន័យថាត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ទី1យកចិត្តមកឲ្យដឹងអង្គុយ ប៉ះដៃនេះកែងដៃនេះប៉ះជើងដឹងប៉ះកែងដៃឆ្វេងប៉ះជើងដឹងប៉ះដូច្នេះត្រូវកត់សម្គាល់អង្គុយប៉ះប៉ះ You okay? Okay, again, for those of you who are new, whenever you cannot follow the rising and falling movements of the abdomen, you can note the erect posture of your body, sitting. So as you're sitting, you are going to note sitting by putting your mind on this erect body, sitting, and then you have to pick 2 touching points. One touching point would be your elbow touching the right elbow touching the right leg, right thigh, and the left elbow touching the left thigh. Okay, that's 2 touching points there. Or you can get buttock touches the mat. That's another touching point. You can have a lot of different touching points. Okay, so you have to pick these 2. So buttocks can you can feel the touching point of the buttock touches the floor, and the knees, your knees touch the floor. Right knee touches the floor. Left knee touches the floor. Okay, and ankles, your ankles touch the floor. That's also touching points. Okay, your ankle touches the floor. Left ankle, right ankle, and then your feet, you know, you got your feet touching the floor, right? You got your hands touching each other, and also your clothes touches your skin. So many different touching points. You must find the touching points that are more dominant, clearer to you, okay? If you feel more touching here, your right elbow touches the thigh and your left elbow touches the left thigh, then put your mind on that touching point. Sitting, touching, touching. Sitting, touching, touching. Yeah? But after a while, your mind is used to it. You have to switch the touching points because the mind becomes lazy after it notes the same thing over and over. It doesn't feel it. It just says it. It just tells itself, touching, touching. So then you can switch the touching points again to your fingers touching each other, your hands, your feet, okay, your buttock. Those are touching points you can use. All right? So anything that appears clearly to your mind, you go ahead and pick 2. Only when you cannot feel rising and falling, okay? You guys, don't get confused. I'm just giving you different ways of noting so that you can follow. Otherwise you'll say, I don't know what to note. Everything's silent. I don't know what to note. So these are things you can note. ខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបម្ដងទៀតពេលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាប់ចលនាពុះផតប៉ោងអត់បានបច្ចេកទេសមួយទៀតគឺយកចិត្តមកដេញមកដាក់នឹងការអង្គុយអរិយាប័ត្រកំពុងអង្គុយត្រង់ត្រូវប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាអង្គុយហើយកន្លែងដែលយើងអាចកន្លែងដែលប៉ះពីរកន្លែងយើងត្រូវរកកន្លែងពីរកន្លែងដែលប៉ះគ្នាចាអង្គុយឲ្យប៉ះពីរកន្លែងនោះឧទាហរណ៍ចាសុំមើលម្ដងទៀតដៃនេះប៉ះជង្គង់ដៃជើងខាងស្ដាំហើយដៃឆ្វេងនេះប៉ះជើងខាងឆ្វេងអាហ្នឹងកន្លែងពីរណាដែលយើងចាប់បានឬក៏កគូតប៉ះកែបចាឬក៏ជើងយើងនេះនៃជើងកូនជើងនេះជើងនឹងប៉ះកែបនឹងខាងឆ្វេងខាងស្ដាំយើងត្រូវរកពីពុំនឹងចាចាហើយក៏ដៃប៉ះគ្នាចាហើយទៅឬក៏ចាជង្គង់ប៉ះកែបអ្នកខ្លះគេអាចអង្គុយទៅជង្គង់ប៉ះកែបជង្គង់ស្ដាំប៉ះកែបដឹងតែប៉ះជង្គង់ឆ្វេងប៉ះកែបនេះដឹងតែប៉ះចាឬក៏កៅអៅយើងនេះប៉ះស្បែកកៅអៅនេះប៉ះស្បែកខាងនេះដឹងតែប៉ះកៅអៅប៉ះស្បែកខាងនេះដឹងតែប៉ះចាដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបបញ្ជាក់អន្តរជាតិសូមថាបើពេលណាចាក់ពុះផតប៉ោងអត់ទាន់បានអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវយកចិត្តមកដេញកត់សម្គាល់ហ្នឹងអង្គុយហើយប៉ះពុកពីរឧទាហរណ៍យើងឥឡូវហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងមកដាក់ដៃនេះវាប៉ះខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះប៉ះខាងឆ្វេងយើងអង្គុយប៉ះអង្គុយប៉ះ បើសទុះចិត្តនឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមខ្ជិលហើយ Please silence your cell phone ណាសូមបិទ telephone ដល់ពេលយើងថាអង្គុយប៉ះយូរទៅចិត្តនឹងវាធ្លាប់នឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងវាចូលខ្ជិលពេលហ្នឹងត្រូវដូរអាពងដែលប៉ះនឹងទៅកន្លែងផ្សេងណាឧទាហរណ៍ត្រូវដូរអាប៉ះហ្នឹងមកកន្លែងកគូតប៉ះហើយជើងនេះប៉ះណាពីរព្រោះកន្លែងណាពីរអូខេច្បាស់ហើយ You guys clear? This is important, okay? I know very detailed, but this is what you can do. ថាសំខាន់ណាស់ចាឃើញមើលទៅដូចជានិយាយទៅដូចវាដដែលធុញប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិបានដឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងសំខាន់ពីព្រោះទៅធ្វើអត់ត្រូវអត់បានសេចក្តីស្ងប់កើតមានឡើងទេ If you cannot note correctly, you won't get concentration. Okay? Any other thing? Question? And the main thing is don't modify your breath. You must allow your breathing, your breath to be normal. Okay? Don't play with it. Don't try to breathe deeply and hard to try to get the movement to be clear. Don't do that. Just allow it to be normal. សំខាន់ជាងគេបំផុតសុំកុំឲ្យធ្វើឲ្យការដកដង្ហើមនឹងធ្វើឲ្យខ្លាំងខំដកឲ្យខ្លាំងដកឲ្យយឺតដកឲ្យញាប់ដើម្បីឲ្យចាប់ផ្ដើមឃើញពុះផតប៉ោងអត់បានដាច់ខាតត្រូវតែឲ្យសេចក្តីការដកដង្ហើមហ្នឹងជាធម្មជាតិណាដកធម្មតាណាដកដោយធម្មតាកុំឲ្យប្រឹងធ្វើឲ្យញាប់ឬក៏ធ្វើឲ្យខ្លាំងដើម្បីឲ្យឃើញចលនាពុះផតប៉ោងOkay, and when you start to feel pain sensation, do you know how to deal with pain? This is very important. For you, those of you who are new, expect your friend, your best friend, pain. Oh yes. So អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអ្នកយោគីថ្មីចាមិត្តរបស់យោគីគឺទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ Expect it, welcome it, because through pain you will realize the true nature. Pain is the key to open the door to nibbana, is the saying. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលអញ្ជើញប្រតិបត្តិថ្មីហ្នឹងសូមកុំឲ្យខ្លាចទុក្ខវេទនានឹងអសោះគឺនឹងមានចុកចាប់ហើយពាក្យលោកមានត្រែកការថាសេចក្តីទុក្ខវេទនាហ្នឹងហើយសេចក្តីចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងហើយគឺជាកន្លឹះជាកូនសោដែលចាក់ទ្វារទៅព្រះនិព្វាននេះ Okay, so do you know how to deal with pain?
Hold on, is it the first 3 days you get extreme pain or is it pain all the time?
All the time.
What's the first 3 days for?
Sleepiness and tiredness. ដូច្នេះសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងគឺជាគេហៅ best friend ហើយគឺមិត្តរបស់យោគីដូច្នេះតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំទេតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចពេលទុក្ខវេទនាកើតមានឡើង
The 3 methods.
The strongest one.
Based on confrontation, gorilla, and select.
Okay, so ពេលសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់កើតមានឡើងចាំដែរចាធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចចាំធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចកាត់សម្គាល់ថាម៉េចឈឺចុះពលឈឺនឹងទុក្ខវេទនាកើនខ្លាំងឡើងទៅធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច
ដកខ្លួនចេញពីនឹងសង្ងំម្ដងមកកាត់សម្គាល់សារថ្មីទៀត
គឺដកខ្លួនដកសម្គាល់ខ្លួនមកធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច
ដាក់បបាស់គិតនៅដង្ហើមម្ដង
Go back to rising and falling.
ចាហើយទៅយ៉ាងម៉េចទៀត
នេះតែចាំទៅម្ដងទៀត
អូខេតែគិតហើយទៅទី3ធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច
ទៅយូរទៅវានឹងបាត់
Okay, very good ចាអរគុណសាធុ Okay, so let me do in Khmer first and then I'll go back to you guys ពេលទុក្ខវេទនាកើតមានឡើងជាពិសេសសម្រាប់យោគីដែលថ្មីមិនដល់កន្លះម៉ោងនេះគឺចាប់ដើមចុកចាប់ហើយចាចុកចាប់មកទី1បើថាចុកចាប់បន្តិចបន្តួចសុំកុំឲ្យយកទឹកចិត្តទុកដាក់នឹងវាត្រូវតែព្យាយាមយកចិត្តមកដេញមើលចលនាពុះផតប៉ោងទី1បើឈឺចាប់ដើមបន្តិចស្រាលកុំទាន់ទៅវានៅមើលចលនាពុះផតដឹងផតប៉ោងដឹងប៉ោងប៉ុន្តែបើទុក្ខវេទនានឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមកើតមានខ្លាំងឡើងទ្រាំកើតមានខ្លាំងឡើងបានន័យថាចិត្តនឹងវាដេញតាមរយៈតន់ទេពីព្រោះនេះឧទាហរណ៍ជង្គង់ខាងស្ដាំចាប់ផ្ដើមឈឺខ្ទោដូច្នេះត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកមើលសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់នេះកាត់សម្គាល់ថាឈឺ ពេលតាណាវារីកធំឡើងទ្រាំអត់បានត្រូវតែចាអញ្ជើញមកពួនសិនណាគេហៅ gorilla technique អញ្ជើញមកពួនដូចយើងទៅច្បាំងអញ្ចឹងពេលណាសត្រូវយើងវាខ្លាំងមែនតើយើងបាញ់វាលែងកើតហើយយើងត្រូវរត់មកពួនក្រួយដបោកណាចាដូចក្រួយដបោកអញ្ចឹងយើងមកពួននៅនឹងតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចបងមានប្រសាសន៍មិញថាពួននឹងយើងលែងយកចិត្តទុកដាក់នឹងអាឈឺហ្នឹងឲ្យទុកវាម្ដងមកព្រោះឈឺចុកចាប់ត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកពួនក្រួយដបោកហ្នឹងត្រូវតែមកកត់សម្គាល់ពោះផត់ប៉ោងវិញឬក៏ប្រតិបត្តិមេត្តាសមថៈអូខេអានឹងចូលមកអញ្ចឹងទៅចាប្រតិបត្តិមេត្តាសមថៈឬក៏មកមើលពោះផត់ប៉ោងលោកប្រើឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជាដបោកផងឬក៏ដូចជាពេលដើរធ្វើដំណើរផ្លូវឆ្ងាយកំពុងតែក្តៅកំពុងតែហត់ដូច្នេះបន្តដំណើរអត់រួចត្រូវតែចូលទៅក្រោមម្លប់ឈើសម្រាកសិនម្លប់ឈើសម្រាកហ្នឹងហើយបានន័យថាយើងចូលមកពួនមកមើលកត់សម្គាល់ពោះផតប៉ោងវិញឬក៏ធ្វើផ្សាយភាវនាមេត្តាភាវនាដើម្បីឲ្យចិត្តនឹងវាមានកម្លាំងខ្លាំងឡើងមកវិញសេចក្តីស្ងប់កើតមានឡើងពេលហ្នឹងយើងរត់ទៅមើលអាទុក្ខវេទនាដដែលអាឈឺហ្នឹងភាគច្រើនពេលទៅវិញហ្នឹងអានឹងវាចុះខ្សោយហើយយ៉ាហើយវារលត់ប៉ុន្តែឧទាហរណ៍បើវាអត់រលត់ដូច្នេះយើងត្រូវបច្ចេកទេសទី3គឺកត់សម្គាល់វាថ្នមឈឺយ៉ាអូខេ you guys got it so in English again if you start having dukkha vedana which is pain sensation unpleasant sensation and I guarantee you will have it we all have to go through this okay don't be afraid don't be angry don't lose hope so this is the way to deal with it number 1 I gave you the 3 methods of dealing with it those 3 apply not just to physical pain sensation or anything that appears in the body it also applies to thoughts all mental objects which are thoughts, worry, anger, fear, it all applies to that, okay? Those methods, they all apply. So, number 1, let's just take pain sensation, which is very easy to follow. Physical pain. I use the example of right knee being painful. The minute you start having pain, if the pain is mild, ignore it. Continue follow your rising and falling of the abdomen. Don't be so quick to come here first, to go there first. Again, when the pain is mild, ignore it. Continue watching rising and falling. However, if the pain gets more and more severe, it disturbs or distracts your noting rising and falling, then you must put your mind on the pain. For example, the right knee is giving you throbbing pain. Then you must note pain. Confrontation. The first method is confrontation. You look at pain straight in the face. Go pain. If the pain gets bigger and bigger, more and more severe, you can't handle it. You're exhausted. Then you must go to the second method called guerrilla technique or guerrilla warfare. That means you take your mind off of the pain, you come back and you hide it. You hide yourself, okay? You come to observe rising and falling of the abdomen, or you do metta bhavana, loving kindness. You send metta to yourself and to all living beings. Again, let me repeat. If the pain gets so severe, you can't handle it. You need a break. You must let go of that pain, come back to rising and falling and note it. Rising, falling, or metta, loving kindness meditation. Until when? Until you regain your strength. Okay? So our teacher compares this hiding place as if we were to travel on a long journey. under scorching sun, very hot. You cannot continue anymore, so you have to get into a shade of the tree, and rest. So you would just stop walking or stop doing your journey, which is your pain sensation here. You're gonna stay in the shade of the tree by doing samatha, metta or loving kindness meditation, or watching rising and falling, until you get concentration, until you regain your strength, and then you go back and you watch the pain. You observe pain. Most of the time, the pain will disappear by the time you get back there. But if it doesn't, you go to the third method, which is called coaxing, by noting it gently. Pain. Okay? Are we clear on this? Chamahaya? Clear? Chamahaya? Clear, not clear? I can go in more detail to give you more examples if you're not clear. Go ahead.
Can you go over the ocean example again?
Yes, the fish story.
Before the ocean, I'm afraid when I meditate, my head feels like numb. But from that, I'm like I'm having a heart attack, so brain aneurysm.
This is the experience of meditation. You just note numb. Don't be afraid. គាត់ថាពេលគាត់អង្គុយសមាធិក្បាលគាត់ស្ពឹកខ្លាំងស្ពឹកហើយទៅដូចចង់មានខ្សោយបេះដូងដូចថានេះតើធម្មតាអត់ខ្ញុំថានឹងជាការធម្មតាការប្រតិបត្តិធ្វើឲ្យចេញមកអញ្ចឹងអានេះជាផលជា experience របស់ការភាវនាពេលណាគាត់សម្គាល់ស្ពឹកបន្តិចទៅវារួមទៅជាធម្មតា Don't worry កុំឲ្យគាត់ខ្លាចទៅសោះ You want the example to go down the ocean. What part? Going down the ocean is so wide. Where do you want? Like
when you were explaining the 3 ways to deal with the pain, you explained it using the shark. I think.
Very good. You like the ocean.
You know what you forgot, because you forgot about being on top. You're trying to convince people to go down, but being on top, not only just the big waves and small waves and the sun, but the fishermen. You forgot about the fishermen that you're going to get.
The shark.
The fishermen.
The fishermen will kill you. Yeah. That's they lure you. This is sensual pleasure. Come on in. Come on in.
You have the big fat.
Yeah, you gotta swim far away. គាត់ចង់ឲ្យខ្ញុំបន្ត example អំពីពេលហែលចុះទៅបាតសមុទ្រខ្ញុំថាចង់បន្តកន្លែងណាគាត់ថាពេលចូលឧទាហរណ៍យកឧទាហរណ៍ត្រីឆ្លាមនឹងចូលមកតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយទៅដានីគាត់និយាយថាអូអានឹងឧទាហរណ៍មិនត្រឹមតែនៅសមុទ្រនឹងខ្ញុំបាន use ប្រើឧទាហរណ៍ថាវាក្តៅមកពីព្រះអាទិត្យមិនព្រះច័ន្ទទេខ្ញុំនិយាយខុសលើកមុនអ្នកមើលតាមអនឡាញគេថាខ្ញុំនិយាយខ្មែរខុសខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំសុំទោសខ្ញុំអត់សូវចេះខ្មែរដូច្នេះព្រះអាទិត្យនឹងវាកម្ដៅក្តៅនឹងប្រៀបធៀបនឹងទោសៈក្តីនៅខាងទឹកសមុទ្រខាងលើនឹងទឹកវាក្តៅមកពីពន្លឺព្រះអាទិត្យនឹងគឺប្រៀបធៀបនឹងទោសៈខាងក្រោតចាហើយទៅទឹកអាឡូកនឹងម្ដងធំម្ដងតូចនឹងប្រៀបធៀបនឹងជីវិតយើងណាមិនដែលបានស្ងប់ទេមិនដែលបានសុខយូរទេមកផ្លែតនឹងអាឡូកមកព្រោះនៅសមុទ្រគឺអាឡូករហូតមានតូចវាមានធំឧទាហរណ៍ទឹកអាឡូកនឹងប្រៀបធៀបនឹងកំពុងបានសុខមានអ្នកណាស្លាប់មួយនៅក្នុងគ្រួសារណាកំពុងបានសុខមានអ្នកណាបែកបាក់គ្នាឬក៏ហ្នឹងអាឡូកធំទៅចិត្តអាឡូកតូចហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍កំពុងតែបានសុខកន្លែងធ្វើការគេឲ្យឈប់ណាដូច្នេះទៅអាឡូកនឹងវារហូតជាប់រហូតជីវិតវាអត់ដែរឲ្យស្ងៀមទេចាអត់បានយូរទេដូច្នេះទៅហើយដានីគាត់ថាខ្ញុំភ្លេចឲ្យឧទាហរណ៍ថានៅខាងលើសមុទ្រក៏មិនធំតាកម្ដៅថ្ងៃឬក៏អាឡូកបក់រហូតអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែមានអ្នកនេសាទអ្នកនេសាទត្រីគេមកចាប់យើងខ្ញុំថាហ្នឹងហើយអ្នកនេសាទហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍ដូចហ្នឹងកម្មគុណ នៅអញ្ចឹងមនុស្សអូខេមកឲ្យសេចក្តីស្នេហាសេចក្តីអីហ្នឹងធ្វើឲ្យចេះទាញចូលមកហើយគេដាក់នុយឲ្យយើងអូល្អណាស់ចូលមកដល់ស្រាប់តែចូលទៅដល់ជាប់កកនៅនឹងលែងចេញផុត Yeah, it's like you know they put this bait for you, right? The fisherman said, "Come on in. It's really pretty here. I'll give you whatever you want. Food to eat." គេតែអ្នកនេសាទហ្នឹងគេដាក់នុយចូលមកក្នុងសំណាញ់ខ្ញុំមកល្អណាស់ខាងកាមគុណនោះសប្បាយណាស់សេចក្តីស្នេហាហ្នឹងល្អណាស់ត្រជាក់ណាស់ចង់បានអីបាននឹងស្អីដល់ពេលចូលទៅគេចាប់កកជាប់លែងចេញកើត Yeah, once you get in, you're done. ជាប់ជំពាក់តណ្ហាជាប់ជំពាក់ទៅមុខលែងរួច Okay, so now to use example going down the ocean to portray the how to deal with the defilements. That's what you want, no? So, for example, the shark would be if we think of it as pain sensation, right? We have this big shark that's gonna eat you alive because pain sensation does feel that it's gonna take your life away. Sometimes pain sensation is so severe you feel like you're gonna die. It does feel like that. But again, that's just the nature of pain. And it will disappear. So if you are patient enough, it's going to disappear. So what do you do? ខ្ញុំចង់ឥឡូវលើកឧទាហរណ៍ព្រោះគាត់ថាគាត់ចូលចិត្តឧទាហរណ៍ចុះទៅក្នុងសមុទ្រនឹងពេលហែលចុះទៅនឹងមានឧបសគ្គឧទាហរណ៍ត្រីឆ្លាមចូលមកពីមុខនឹងឲ្យវាចង់ខំសម្លាប់យើងតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចត្រីឆ្លាមនឹងគឺជាឧទាហរណ៍កលេសតួកលេសតួឧទាហរណ៍បើថាយើងគិតថាជាទុក្ខវេទនាឥឡូវយើងយកត្រីឆ្លាមមកជាឧទាហរណ៍របស់ទុក្ខវេទនាពីព្រោះគាត់ថាគាត់ស្ដាប់អានឹងល្អគាត់ស្រួលស្ដាប់ជាងឧទាហរណ៍ត្រីឆ្លាមចូលមកមុខយើងវានឹងខំយើងហ្នឹងទុក្ខវេទនាហ្នឹងវាធ្វើឲ្យយើងចុកចាក់ដូចចង់ស្លាប់ពេលខ្លះយើងគិតថាអូយអាត្មាស្លាប់ឥឡូវវាចុកខ្លាំងពេក So if shark were to appear in front of your face that is very strong. This is really great pain sensation. First, you're going to go shock. Normally, it moves away. Normally, it gets smaller and it disappears. But this shark is so huge. It looks so vicious. It looks like it's going to eat you alive. You go shock. It doesn't do anything except getting bigger and bigger. The shark shows more and more of his teeth. So you're like, okay, I know there's no way I can win over the shark. So let me try to swim away, try to find a little, some sort of hiding place. Something that I can, like maybe a little rock in the middle of, I know it's not possible to have a rock in the ocean, right? You never know. But you can have a little island somewhere near there where you can swim really fast. And good luck to us, right? Swimming away from the shark. Let's just swim real fast and get on that solid island or whatever, that hiding place. Even though it's so small, okay? You know you cannot stay there long. But at least it gives you that time to get away from the shark, and you'll go and try to hide away from shark, and then you're going to start doing the second method, guerrilla technique, by hiding, and then you're going to start doing metta meditation, which is may I be happy, free of suffering, may I be happy, free of suffering, may I be happy, free of suffering, may all living beings be happy, free of suffering, may all living beings be happy, free of suffering, all of a sudden. Or you watch rising and falling. You follow rising, falling, rising, falling. Just concentrate on that. And within time, your mind becomes concentrated. Your mind becomes stronger. You regain strength. And then you got to go back to that shark and look at it again and go shock, because that shark is in your way. You must swim that direction to go to your goal. You cannot avoid the shark long. You don't have a choice but keep facing it. And you do know from this class that the shark will disappear. You got to test it. Either the shark disappears or the shark eats you alive. You got to try it. So you got to go shock. Most of the time, the shark does disappear. Okay? It will move away. But if it doesn't, it's still there, then you got to stay there and go shock. it will not eat you. Okay? ខ្ញុំជូនឧទាហរណ៍ទៅគាត់ថាឧទាហរណ៍ពេលយើងហែលចុះទៅនឹងហើយប៉ះឧបសគ្គមានត្រីឆ្លាមនឹងហើយបើត្រីឆ្លាមនឹងមកនៅមុខយើងវាពាំងនៅមុខយើងចេះហើយយើងដំណើរយើងត្រូវហែលទៅខាងនោះយើងទី1យើងត្រូវថាត្រីឆ្លាមធម្មតាត្រីឆ្លាមវាត្រូវថយក្រោយវាថយក្រោយវាតូចទៅវារលត់ដែរត្រីឆ្លាមហ្នឹងគឺជាឧទាហរណ៍របស់ទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីចុកចាប់ណាដូច្នេះទៅយើងថាត្រីឆ្លាមវាអត់ព្រមថយក្រោយវាអត់ព្រមរួមតូចទៅផ្ទុយទៅវិញវារីកធំទៅបានន័យទៅទុក្ខវេទនាធំទៅដូច្នេះយើងពេលនោះយើងអស់កម្លាំងខ្លាំងយើងទៅលេងរួចដូច្នេះយើងត្រូវតែហែលមករកកន្លែងណាដបោកណាចាដើម្បីពួនសិនពួននឹងដបោកនឹងហើយទៅយើងនៅសង្ងំចាផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យសព្វសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យសព្វសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តានឹងរហូតណាឬក៏មកមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងធ្វើអញ្ចឹងមកសន្ទុះធំទៅពេលណាដែលចិត្តស្ងប់ពេលណាតែយើងចិត្តយើងដាក់នឹងធម៌មេត្តាឬក៏មើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងពេលណាដែលស្ងប់ស្លុងនៅក្នុងធម៌ហ្នឹងពេលហ្នឹងកម្លាំងយើងកើតមានខ្លាំងមកវិញពេលយើងកម្លាំងកើតមានខ្លាំងមកវិញពេលហ្នឹងយើងរត់មកកន្លែងអធិឆ្លាមហ្នឹងវិញហើយត្រូវកត់សម្គាល់ទៀតត្រីឆ្លាមវាអត់ថយវានៅដដែលដល់វានៅដដែលឥឡូវយើងចូលទៅបច្ចេកទេសទី3គឺត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ដោយយឺតតែត្រីឆ្លាមហ្នឹងដូចតោងដូចយើងហែលនៅដាក់រត់ដើមចេកអីមួយហែលនៅនឹងដើមចេកហ្នឹងឯងទៅត្រីឆ្លាម you kind of like pick a bamboo, not a bamboo, or like a banana tree or something, and just kind of swim and hold on to that and just sharp. Eventually it will disappear. គឺធម៌ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងត្រីឆ្លាមហ្នឹងអត់នៅអញ្ចឹងរហូតទេបន្តិចហ្នឹងវារលត់ដែរណាធម៌អនិច្ចំហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹង The Dhamma says this is anicca, it's not going to last forever. Okay, so when the shark disappears, then you continue to swim to your goal. ពេលត្រីឆ្លាមនឹងរលត់ទៅត្រូវតែហែលតទៅទៀតហើយបន្ទាប់មកមានត្រីអីមកតាមទៀតទេតូចមកតាមវាមានតូចវាមានធំឧទាហរណ៍បើដណ្ដើមកើតចេញមកត្រូវតែដណ្ដើមពេលដណ្ដើមរលត់មានតុងកើតចេញមកតុងអាហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍ទុក្ខវេទនាតូចទុក្ខវេទនាធំណាហើយសេចក្តីគិតកើតចេញមកគឺចេញមកអញ្ចឹងឯង so after shock disappears you might have a turtle that comes in your face so you go turtle until that disappears and then an eel might come to your way you go eel until it disappears and then you continue going down the line big to small until when the water is clear then come back to rising and falling ដូច្នេះហើយយើងកត់សម្គាល់អាណាធំពីអាធំទៅអាតូចណាដល់ពេលណាទឹកនឹងស្កាត់ជ្រាបហើយពេលហ្នឹងត្រកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលពូផតប៉ោងអូខេ clear Vashti yeah okay Ngô you got it you're going to meditate on the cruise tomorrow my brother Mong is going to be on the cruise tomorrow and we're not going to be there so I said he's going to start meditating especially on the ship ខ្ញុំថាបងប្រុសខ្ញុំគាត់ទៅ cruise ឯកមួយគ្រួសារគាត់ខ្ញុំថាគាត់នឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមសមាធិនៅលើកប៉ាល់ All right you want to take a break yeah please take a quick break thank you so when we come back you are going to meditate okay practice yeah
Is it normal sometimes when you do the rising?
please speak one more time
Is it normal when you do the rising and falling it sort of automatically can shift to the up and down?
Yes, that's what I said earlier. It's according to everybody's bodily, your composite is different. Composite. Your body makeup is all different. Some people watch rising and falling and then all of a sudden it changes to up, down. That's normal. គាត់សួរថាតើធម្មតាអត់ការនេះនឹងដង្ហើមហ្នឹងម្ដងវាផតម្ដងវាប៉ោងពេលខ្លះវាឡើងចុះខ្ញុំថាជាការធម្មតា Okay, so some join take a break. Okay, so everybody's here, back. So again, are we on with the sound? Yeah? Okay. The point of this meditation is to be aware of everything that's happening in our mind and body. We don't react to it, we just watch it and be aware of it. That's the whole idea of this insight meditation. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបម្ដងទៀតថាគោលបំណងគោលការណ៍របស់វិបស្សនានេះគឺយើងមុខងារយើងជាយោគីអត់មានធ្វើអីក្រៅពីឲ្យដឹងទេចាការដឹងការកត់សម្គាល់ហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាការដឹងការមានសតិដូច្នេះសូមកុំឲ្យប្រឹងកុំឲ្យខឹងកុំឲ្យអ្វីកើតមានឡើងដូចសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់កើតមានឡើងកុំឲ្យខឹងសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់កុំឲ្យចង់ឲ្យវាចេញពីខ្លួនយើងហើយកុំចង់ឲ្យវាមកកើតមកទៀតណាគឺមុខងារយើងគ្រាន់តែមើលវាឃើញវាកើតឃើញវារលត់ So don't be angry at dukkha vedana or pain sensation. Don't wish for it to go away. Your job is just to watch it, be aware of it, okay? So you can understand the specific characteristic and general characteristic. That's all we're doing. As I used earlier example, our job is an observer. Our job to swim down the ocean, for example. Our job is just to see what's down there. As we go down there, what are the obstacles? What are the things that are in the ocean? So you'll see sharks. So all you do is tell yourself there's shark, 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 shark. If you see turtles, all you do is you say turtle, turtle, turtle. Don't wish for the sharks to go away. Don't pray for the shark to not come back. Don't wish for the eels to not bother you. You just have to be aware of what comes in your way. When you see the corals, just know coral, coral, coral. When you see bluefish, just say bluefish, bluefish, bluefish. That's all you're doing. And learn and understand it. Okay? Again, what we're doing is understanding the specific characteristics and general characteristics of objects that appear in our mind and our body compared to the ocean. All you're doing is learning the characteristics of the sharks. General, specific first, and then general. So again, what are the specific characteristics and what are the general characteristics? Right? General characteristics would be anicca, dukkha, and anatta, impermanence, suffering, and no self. Specific characteristics would be, for example, when you have pain sensation appears in your body, your job is to watch that pain and say pain, 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 pain. First, when you have concentration, you will experience that pain sensation, the specific characteristic of unpleasant sensation, which is pain, is discomfort. Right? Pain is not comfortable. It's unpleasant, right? It's not pleasant. That is the specific characteristic of pain. So when you know pain, 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 when pain disappears, that's when you understand the general characteristic. That pain appears and it disappears. It does not last. And then you will understand, because it appears and disappears. One pain disappears, another pain comes. And then that second pain disappears, another pain comes. Appear, disappears, appear, disappears. Again, that's impermanence. And then when you start seeing arising, disappearance, arising, disappearance, and then you realize, oh, this is a lot of dukkha, a lot of suffering. Right? You watch it arise and disappears, arise and disappears. That's a lot of suffering. Your mind becomes so frustrated. And then once you understand, oh, it appears and disappears, I cannot control it. It comes and it goes on its own. That means that's not mine. I cannot control it. This is anatta, no self. Okay? It will come to you. That knowledge will come to you. When I first went to meditate in Burma 11 years ago, 2 months, I was ordained as a nun because I wanted to get rid of attachment, my hair. I became a nun because I wanted to feel what it's like to not have the attachment, the hair. When I experienced this, arising and passing away, now first of all, I knew nothing about the theory, okay, you guys? You're very lucky. I'm giving you everything right now. When I went in, I threw myself in without knowing what to do. When I saw all of that appearance and disappearance, it came to my mind that, oh, this is a lot of suffering. I was so frustrated watching things appear and disappear. Then that's when it dawned on me that, oh, this is what they're talking about, no self. That knowledge, your own experience, is called insight. That's called insight, okay? You will get it on your own. There's no need for anybody to tell you. No need for anybody to convince you. This is why it's very important to meditate all the way. Get all the way down there in the ocean. Don't stay up here and say, well, it's too cold. I can't get in there. I want that peace and tranquility down there, but it's too cold. I'm afraid of sharks. And by the way, I don't know how to swim. Don't do that. Try it. You will see it. So, again, watching pain appears and disappears will give you specific characteristic of pain, which is unpleasantness, discomfort, the unbearable nature of pain. That's specific characteristic. And then general characteristic, pain comes and goes. Okay, you guys, that's all you're doing. Nothing more than that. Don't make it difficult. Very simple. Be patient. Watch it. It will disappear. Shock, which is the example I use for pain, will disappear. You watch it long enough, it will disappear. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាពេញកំពុងតែបញ្យល់ថាទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងគឺកុំឲ្យខឹងនឹងវាកុំឲ្យមានចិត្តចង់ឲ្យវារលត់ពីព្រោះយើងអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងយើងយោគីមួយអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងគឺគ្មានអ្វីក្រៅពីអង្គុយមើលទេអង្គុយមើលចុះទៅសមុទ្រហ្នឹងពេលហែលចុះទៅមានស្អីខ្លះមានត្រីឆ្លាមមានតុងមានដើកមានផ្កាថ្មមានត្រីពណ៌ខៀវមានត្រីពណ៌លឿងមានត្រីពណ៌ក្រហមដូច្នេះមុខងារយោគីគឺគ្រាន់តែដឹងថាពេលណាត្រីឆ្លាមចូលមកនៅមុខដឹងតែត្រីឆ្លាមដល់វារលត់ពេលណាផ្កាថ្មអភិកើតឡើងមកឃើញដឹងតែផ្កាថ្មដល់វារលត់ពេលណាដែលន្ទង់កើតមកចេញផុលមកមុខយើងដឹងតែន្ទង់ចាកុំឲ្យធ្វើអីទាំងអស់ក្រៅពីឲ្យដឹងហ្នឹងគេហៅកត់សម្គាល់មានសតិចាដូច្នេះហើយយើងចង់ឲ្យដឹងហ្នឹងចង់បានន័យថាម៉េចការដឹងហ្នឹងដឹងទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងដឹងផលដែលចង់ដឹងហ្នឹងសំខាន់ដែលចង់ដឹងហ្នឹងមកពីចង់ដឹងពីគេហៅថាសបាវលក្ខណៈពិតរបស់សេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាម៉េចលក្ខណៈពិតរបស់វាគឺវាឈឺអាទុក្ខវេទនាហ្នឹងគឺវាឈឺហ្មងអត់ឲ្យស្រួលទេអាហ្នឹងលក្ខណៈពិតរបស់ទុក្ខវេទនាគឺវាឈឺយើងឈឺចុកចាប់វាអត់ស្រួលដល់ពេលយើងស្កប់ខ្លាំងណាឃើញអាទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងលក្ខណៈសាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈរបស់វាលក្ខណៈទូទៅរបស់វាហ្នឹងគឺបានន័យថាវាកើតហើយវារលត់ទៅវិញកើតរលត់វាអត់នៅហ្នឹងទេសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់កើតមួយយើងក៏ដឹងថាឈឺវារលត់អាចបន្តិចទៅអាចសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់មួយកើតមួយទៀតអានោះរលត់ទៅអាមួយទៀតកើតមួយទៀតអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាវាកើតរលត់វាអត់ថិតថេរអាហ្នឹងឃើញតួអនិច្ចំហើយតួវាអត់ថិតថេរដល់ពេលវាកើតរលត់ខ្លាំងទៅពេលនោះយើងដឹងអូអានេះជាទុក្ខតើអានេះកើតរលត់ទុក្ខមែនតើដល់ពេលកើតរលត់យើងដឹងថាអានេះទុក្ខ ហើយទៅយើងគ្រប់គ្រងអត់បានទេថាមិនចង់ឲ្យវាមកវានៅតែមកអានឹងឲ្យទូអនត្តាកន្លែងហ្នឹងដែលយើងចង់បានយោគីចង់បានកន្លែងហ្នឹងចង់បានឃើញលក្ខណៈពិតរបស់ស្អីដែលកើតមានឡើងលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនរបស់វាគេហៅថាសបាលវក្ខណៈសបាលលក្ខណៈហើយនឹងលក្ខណៈទូទៅគេហៅថាសាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈគឺលក្ខណៈដែលកើតហើយរលត់ទៅវិញ Again, the two characteristics that we as yogis are supposed to do is to watch the general characteristic called sabhava lakkhana and then general characteristic called samanya lakkhana. Okay, that's all you're doing. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាគឺជាការស្រួលអត់មានធ្វើអីពិបាកជាងហ្នឹងទេតែយើងមានចិត្តព្យាយាមអង្គុយមើលវាទៅមិនឃើញទេការកើតនិងការរលត់សាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈហើយឃើញទុក្ខវេទនាផ្ទាល់សបាវលក្ខណៈហ្នឹងគឺវាអត់ស្រួលទេហើយទៅខ្ញុំជម្រាបមិញអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំថាពេលអ្នកអញ្ជើញហែលចុះទៅហ្នឹងស្អីដែលមានកើតឡើងហ្នឹងគឺឧទាហរណ៍ផ្លូវចិត្តកើតមានឡើងចិត្តខឹងក៏ដឹងខឹងចិត្តព្រួយក៏ដឹងព្រួយចិត្តស្រឡាញ់ក៏ដឹងស្រឡាញ់ចាមិនមែនគិតតែផ្លូវកាយទេផ្លូវចិត្តកើតមានឡើងត្រូវតែដឹងដូច្នេះហើយឃើញតែកើតនឹងអលុតឧទាហរណ៍អ្វីដែលជាលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនរបស់លោភៈរបស់សេចក្តីជាប់របស់លោភៈលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនរបស់លោភៈកើតមានឡើងគឺសេចក្តីជាប់ចម្ពាក់សេចក្តីជាប់ចម្ពាក់គឺលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់របស់លោភៈតែមានចាប់ស្រឡាញ់ស្អីភ្លាមនឹងជាប់ចម្ពាក់ឲ្យតោងសឹកដល់នឹងឯងតើលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់របស់ទោសៈជាស្អីលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់របស់ទោសៈគឺ rootness បានន័យថាឆ្លើយអ្នកណាក៏ដោយតែមានទោសៈកើតមានឡើងចូលឆ្លើយមកអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាលក្ខណៈផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនរបស់ពួកកិលេសអស់ហ្នឹងសបាវលក្ខណៈប៉ុន្តែលោភៈមួយទោសៈមួយអ្វីទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងលក្ខណៈទូទៅគេហៅថាសាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈគឺវានឹងកើតហើយនឹងរលត់ទៅវិញវានៅនឹងឯង Another example of specific characteristic for example of lobha greed specific characteristic of greed is attachment the minute you love something you will be attached this is specific characteristic of greed lobha specific characteristic of anger dosa is aversion rudeness actually dosa the specific characteristic of dosa is rudeness when you become angry you become rude you're not yourself okay so you're going to watch that and you will see lobha draws you in because you want it you're attached to it you want it it draws you in you're attached to it you cling to it it's clingy dosa repels aversion you don't want it you push it away លោភៈពេលស្រឡាញ់ស្អីស្អិតជាប់ចម្ពាក់នៅនឹង clingy តោងស្អិតនៅនឹងទោសៈតែស្អប់ស្អីមួយហើយគឺរុញចេញហើយអត់ចូលចិត្តទេវាផ្ទុយគ្នា those are characteristics that you want to see and eventually you're going to say wait a minute all of these that are happening in my mind and body everything doesn't belong to me this is just general and specific characteristics of these guys so there's no self in it there's no me so I shouldn't be so sensitive when people say something to me I should be sensitive when something bad happens to me okay this is not mine this is not me ដូច្នេះពេលណាយល់ច្បាស់អំពីលក្ខណៈពិតរបស់ធម្មជាតិពិតរបស់អ្វីៗដែលកើតឡើងក្នុងកាយនិងចិត្តពេលហ្នឹងយើងលែងចាប់មានប្រកាន់ហើយលើអស់សេចក្តីប្រកាន់ហើយមានថាអូអានេះមិនមែនរបស់យើងណាមិនខ្លួនយើងផងហ្នឹងអាឈឺហ្នឹងវាកើតឈឺរលត់ទៅខ្លួនវាអាហ្នឹងវាលក្ខណៈរបស់វាអញ្ចឹងដូច្នេះទៅមានខ្ញុំនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងណាដូច្នេះពេលគេនិយាយស្អីគេថាឲ្យស្អីយើងលែងលោតតែដល់ពេលណាលែងខំលែងលោតពេលហ្នឹងអស់ទុកហើយ when you stop jumping when people push a button you stop jumping that's when you don't have any more suffering okay you guys this is it មានប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯង okay so again to observe the sensation the feelings dukkha vedana okay or sukha vedana it's not important whether or not they disappear or they increase or they decrease. Okay, it's not important if pain sensation appears, if it disappears or not, if it increases in strength or not. What is essential here is to understand, again, the specific characteristic and general characteristic of those sensations. Okay, please remember that. Doesn't matter, pain comes and goes, doesn't matter. You just need to know, how does it work? What is it all about here? trong trường hợp đó tiếp tha mình men chưa rương sầm khăn đấy để vậy vì cao biên là riêng luật từ vinh tiêu họ tục về thì cao biên là vì mình sầm khăn đấy bởi vì luật mình luật việc sầm khăn đấy sầm khăn những cái vòng phật mục nia rồi bao dương vô ký chơi vô ký cứ sầm khăn đừng khơi lẹ cả nặng bứt rồi bao vía đừng lẹ cả nặng tu tư rồi bao vía đầm bạch độ rư sky tự thể to understand the true nature, which is specific characteristic and general characteristic of these guys, is to remove the wrong view of self, a person, Sakaya Ditti and Anatta Ditti. Okay. All right. So now meditate for about 30 minutes. Yeah. Questions? Before we start, do you have any questions? I am very sure after today you are very clear, even more clearer than before. ខ្ញុំ one second ខ្ញុំជឿច្បាស់ថាបន្ទាប់ពីថ្ងៃនេះទៅមួយថ្ងៃមួយអាទិត្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានច្បាស់ភ្លឺជាងមុនណា Yeah, you're clearer than before. Yeah. Okay, Niket, please.
We're going to go through the preparation before.
Okay, we can do preparation. You guys still need preparation? Okay. Again, I spoke to you that preparation stage is only done at the very first sitting meditation of the day. The first sitting meditation of the day, you do preparation. គាត់ចង់សួរថាតើយើងពេលអង្គុយដំបូងហ្នឹងដូចខ្ញុំជម្រាបអញ្ចឹងមួយថ្ងៃដំបូងព្រលឹមហ្នឹងពេលអញ្ជើញទៅប្រតិបត្តិអង្គុយភ្លាមហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវប្រតិបត្តិដូចគ្នាជម្រាបពីដំបូងទី1ថ្វាយគុំយ៉ាព្រះពុទ្ធព្រះប្រសង្ឃណាបន្ទាប់មកយើងបន្ទាប់មកសុំកម្មាទោសណាព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលបន្ទាប់មកសុំថ្វាយខ្លួនទៅព្រះពុទ្ធនិងព្រះអង្គគ្រូបន្ទាប់មកបានយើងប្រតិបត្តិធម៌4សមថៈយ៉ាពុទ្ធានុសតិមេត្តាភាវនាអសុភាវនានិងមរណៈមុសតិយ៉ាSo Niket asked if are we going to do the preparation. Do you need the preparation stage? Yeah, you need the preparation stage. The first thing in the morning you must do. Yeah, before you sit, you do the preparation stage. Bow down 3 times to the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, and the triple gem. And then you ask for forgiveness from the Arya, the noble person. And you ask forgiveness, okay? And then after that, you offer yourself to the Buddha and your teacher. And then after that, you do the 4 samatha protections, right?
Yes.
Right? Buddha Nusati 2 minutes, Metta Bhavana 2 minutes, and then Asubha Bhavana 2 minutes, and Marana Nusati. You guys know this stuff, right? You know Vashti?
More or less. I don't know the one where you offer yourself to the teacher and the senior, but
Yeah.
we didn't do that for the morning yet, so.
Yeah, we offer, you have a a chart that we were supposed to give out, right? The step by step.
I haven't updated it yet. So.
Okay. Vashti, we're going to go over that with you. You guys have notes from, yeah. Okay. So, we have I know I did it very thoroughly at the beginning. You have it? Okay. So now, good. So when you come from walking meditation in the morning, okay, so we're going to do together. It's okay. It's repetition, but it's okay. ដូច្នេះគាត់ចង់សួរថាតើឲ្យខ្ញុំបង្ហាញអំពីការរៀបចំដំបូងពេលយើងអង្គុយព្រលឹមម្ដងទៀតព្រោះគាត់ថ្មី បើខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំនេះច្រើនដងខ្លាចអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាធុញប៉ុណ្ណាអត់អីទេណាខ្ញុំបង្ហាញម្ដងទៀត Okay, we're going to do together now a lot of repetitions. Okay, so now we're going to bow down 3 times as we come into the meditation hall in the morning. This is going to be your first sitting meditation, okay? Because through the whole day in a retreat, you're going to have many sitting meditations, okay? You can have many of them. So now the first sitting meditation, you will do this full preparation stage, and then all the remaining sitting meditation through the day, you don't need to do it again. You just bow down, okay? Okay, ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបម្ដងទៀតថាអញ្ជើញទៅប្រតិបត្តិពេលបើកវគ្គហ្នឹងពេលអញ្ជើញពីចង្ក្រង់ព្រោះព្រលឹមឡើងអញ្ជើញទៅចង្ក្រង់មុន Yeah, first you do walking meditation in the morning, and then you come to the Dhamma hall and you do your first sitting meditation. ដូច្នេះអញ្ជើញមកពីចង្ក្រង់ត្រូវតែអញ្ជើញចូលទៅពហិហើយថ្វាយអង្គមហើយធ្វើខ្ញុំនឹងជូនអាដំបូងគេទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងចា So first every time someoneថ្វាយអង្គម3ដង we're going to do it mindfully at the retreat, okay? Slow down 3 times. Vashti, when you bow down, first of all, it's going to be 5 points of touching. You have to get off of your mat. Yeah? The 5 points of touching must be like this. ខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញអ្នកមកជើងមកថ្មីពេលថ្វាយអង្គម5ថ្វាយអង្គម3ដងហ្នឹងទី1ពង5នេះទៅកន្លែងប៉ះ5កន្លែងណា Okay, so it's going to be 2 elbows. Our right elbow, left elbow. That's 1, 2. Right knee, left knee 4, and forehead 5. Okay, 5 pung. Yeah. So the 5, yeah, knees, elbow, and the forehead, like this. Yeah? Actually, I should be doing this way. Okay, so again, it has to be 5 points. And then, of course, you do it mindfully, very slowly in a retreat. Okay, now 3 times. 1 to the Buddha. ទី1ទៅព្រះពុទ្ធ 1 to the Dhamma. ទី2ទៅព្រះធម៌ And then the third one to the Sangha. ទី3ទៅព្រះសង្ឃ Okay. So when your forehead touches the floor, you must say to yourself, to the Buddha, when your second forehead touches the floor, to the Dhamma, and the third time the forehead touches the floor, to the Sangha. ទី1ពេលតាថ្ងាសយើងប៉ះដីភ្លាមយើងប្រាប់ចិត្តខ្លួនយើងទៅព្រះពុទ្ធទី2ពេលយើងថ្ងាសយើងប៉ះដីទៅព្រះធម៌ទី3ទៅព្រះសង្ឃ All right, so you have to bow down, and again you're bowing down, you don't want to go too far like this, and you want pretty much the distance is a little bit around here. Like that, and then the third one, just make sure your forehead touches here, and then you kind of spread it. You don't want to spread too far like this. And again, you were in the restroom as I was talking. 5 points of touch. Your knees have to be touching the floor because right now you're on the mat. That means you have to be on the same level when you bow down. Okay, make sure 5 points touch, right? And go ahead. And you do that, and then you don't spread your arms or your hands too far. Just pretty much, yeah. Better, closer. Yeah, your hands do not spread too far. You need to put closer. It's just pretty much the distance for your head. Yeah. Again, do it mindfully. Make sure your mind follows the movements of the body, okay? Good, very good. Okay, so now we're going to go in. Yes, very good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and mindfully place our body so that we're in a comfortable position. ដូច្នេះសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ជើញ ដាក់ធ្វើអរិយាបថឲ្យស្រួលអង្គុយដើម្បីកុំឲ្យ Hi, how are you? Welcome. Good, please come on in. It's a practice time. And oh, you were listening as you were coming, Dr. Patel. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Where's Mrs. Patel?
Please go.
Oh, very good. Okay, so we're going to sit. Okay, so ngồi. Make sure your body must be straight. Okay, so ngồi strong, comfortable. Again, you can do your right over left hand here, or you can do. It's better. Can you please silence your phone? It's better to do it this way. Don't put your hands over this because it can create heat. Okay. So đặt lên chế lừa ngang chế lò trên và không đặt chế khai cho việc cái đầu. Okay. Anh chế bàn. Phần tay bữa đặt chế cho nào việc cái đầu đó nên anh chế. Yeah. Okay. Now relax your body. So mọi nơi ở strong hay ở ní ở ស្រួលក្នុងខ្លួនណាឲ្យត្រង់ Okay. All right. So now eyes closed. Comfortable. Body upright, straight. Head in line with the body. ខ្លួនឲ្យត្រង់ណាចាំខ្នងមកជុំអង្គុយឲ្យត្រង់ហើយដាក់ចិត្ត put your mind on the abdomen. Put your mind right at the area of the navel. សូមដាក់ចិត្តនឹងពោះដាក់ចិត្តកន្លែងផ្សិតទៅណា So whenever your body rises, I'm sorry, we're supposed to do the protection, right? The preparation. Okay, I forgot. Someទីមួយដល់ពេលថ្វាយអង្គមហើយថ្វាយអង្គមដែលមានដោយមានសតិ yeah. Slowly bow down 3 times with mindfulness. And then after that, as you sit down, you feel the body touches the floor as I showed you last week. And then we're gonna do, first we're gonna ask for forgiveness from the noble person, the Ea. If you have done anything wrong, but you ask for forgiveness so that you will not get, so that you will make progress in your practice, so that it would not be a hindrance to your practice. So again, pay respect to the triple gem and then ask for forgiveness from the noble person. You'd say it in your mind, please may I be forgiven if I have touched so and so, or may I be forgiven for the Ea, for whatever I've done to the Ea. And then after you ask for forgiveness, then you're gonna offer yourself to the Lord Buddha and your teacher. You would say, I offer myself to the Lord Buddha and my teacher so that you will get protection and your teacher will not be afraid to correct you and guide you. And then after you ask for forgiveness, and then after you offer yourself, and then you're going to start the 4 protection Dhamma, which are the 4 tranquil meditations, 4 kinds. You start with metta. You start with Buddha Nusati. You recollect the attributes, the qualities of the Buddha, namely Arahang. One of the 9 qualities is Arahang. That means he who has no kilesa, he has no defilements. He got enlightenment by himself. Arahang, 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 he who has no kilesa. You recollect the qualities of the Buddha for about 2 minutes. And then after that, you move on to Metta Bhavana, or loving kindness. You radiate loving kindness first to yourself by saying, may I be happy, free of suffering, may I be happy, free of suffering. And then you will radiate loving kindness to all living beings. May all living beings be happy, free of suffering. May all living beings be happy, free of suffering. And we talked about doing the specific group of people, but to make it short here, I just give you the all living beings, non-specific. After you do metta, if you want to do longer than 2 minutes, if your mind feels good, tranquil, start feeling happy, you can go longer than 2 minutes. You can do loving kindness 5 to 10 minutes. Or sometimes if your mind is all over the place, so many thoughts, you cannot calm down, go ahead and do metta, loving kindness, 5 to 10 minutes. And then after that, you do the Asubha Bhavana, or it is the loathsomeness of the body. You reflect on the loathsomeness of the body. You say, or you reflect on the fact that this body is full of disgust. It has blood, it has phlegm, it has pus, it has feces, it's disgusting. So you're not attached to this body. And then you do that for about 2 minutes. And then at the end, the last one is Meranatnusati. You reflect on death. You reflect on the fact that life is uncertain, death is certain. Life is uncertain, death is certain. One day I'm gonna die, so I need to hurry up and practice and do merit, do wholesome act. When you reflect on death, it will give you the sense of urgency, samvega, so you don't want to waste your time anymore and you want to do good things and meditate. So you will practice that for 2 minutes. And then now you're ready to put your mind on rising and falling of the abdomen. Okay, let me do it in Khmer. ដូច្នេះបន្ទាប់ពីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្វាយអង្គម3ដងដោយយឺតយឺតដោយមានសតិដោយដឹងពេលណាថ្វាយអង្គមយឺតយឺតពេលខ្លួនពេលដៃប៉ះពេលថ្ងាសប៉ះដីដឹងតែប៉ះហើយពេលងើបដឹងងើបយឺតយឺតយឺតពេលថ្វាយអង្គមដែលមានសតិហើយទៅព្រះពុទ្ធពធព្រះសង្ឃបន្ទាប់មកទី2អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមកម្មាទោសព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលបើយើងប៉ះពាល់ព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលអង្គណាដែលអត់ដឹងសូមកម្មាទោសកុំឲ្យមានបញ្ហានឹងការប្រតិបត្តិពីព្រោះបើយើងបានមើលងាយព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលឲ្យមិនដឹងហើយយើងអត់បានកម្មាទោសដូច្នេះការប្រតិបត្តិយើងនឹងអាចនឹងជារឿងរារាំងមិនឲ្យយើងមានជោគជ័យនៅក្នុងការប្រតិបត្តិបន្ទាប់ពីកម្មាទោសពីព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលហើយសូមថ្វាយខ្លួនទៅព្រះពុទ្ធនិងព្រះគ្រូដូច្នេះហើយសូមថ្វាយខ្លួនថាខ្ញុំកណាសូមថ្វាយខ្លួនទៅព្រះពុទ្ធនិងព្រះគ្រូដើម្បីឲ្យព្រះគ្រូលោកជួយកែណែនាំបញ្យលពីបច្ចេកទេសដោយលោកមិនខ្លាចយើងអន់ចិត្តបន្ទាប់ពីថ្វាយខ្លួនហើយត្រូវតែប្រតិបត្តិធម៌សមថៈ4យ៉ាងដើម្បីការពារខ្លួនធម៌សមថៈទី1គឺពុទ្ធានុសតិពីមនុស្សសូមគិតអំពីគុណរបស់ព្រះពុទ្ធមាន9យ៉ាងគុណរបស់ព្រះពុទ្ធមាន9យ៉ាងប៉ុន្តែយើងរើសយកគុណមួយព្រះអរហង្គលោកជាព្រះអរហង្គបានន័យថាលោកអស់កិលេសហើយព្រះអង្គអស់កិលេសហើយព្រះអង្គបានត្រាស់ដឹងដោយខ្លួនឯងព្រះអរហង្គដោយពីមនុស្សប្រតិបត្តិថាជាពីមនុស្សបន្ទាប់មកធម៌ទី2ត្រូវប្រតិបត្តិគឺមេត្តាភាវនាត្រូវទី1ផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យខ្លួនឯងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងបន្ទាប់មកផ្សាយឲ្យសព្វសត្វទាំងអស់សូមឲ្យសព្វសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យសព្វសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងធម៌មេត្តានេះអាចផ្សាយយូរជាងពីមនុស្សបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឧទាហរណ៍ចិត្តរវើរវាយអត់នៅស្ងៀម ធម៌មេត្តាអាចផ្សាយ5មនុស្ស10មនុស្សដូច្នេះហើយផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តានៅបានយូរបានល្អរឹតតែល្អពេលណាដែលចិត្តចាប់ផ្ដើមចុះមកស្ងប់ទុនចិត្តនឹងស្ងប់ស្ងាត់ហើយទុនហ្នឹងអាចបន្ទាប់មកដូរទៅធម៌ទី3គឺអសុភាវនាហ្នឹងគឺគិតអំពីសេចក្តីស្មោកគ្រោកនៅក្នុងខ្លួននៅក្នុងកាយថាកាយនេះគឺពោពេញទៅដោយសេចក្តីស្មោកគ្រោកមានឈាមមានខ្ទុះមានលមួកដូច្នេះហើយកុំឲ្យជាប់ចម្ពាក់នឹងកាយនឹងហើយបន្ទាប់ពីភាវនាអសុភាវនា2មនុស្សហើយសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅភាវនាមរណនុសតិ2មនុស្សត្រូវតែភាវនាគិតថាកាយនេះរូបនេះសំទោសជីវិតនេះមិនទៀងទេសេចក្តីស្លាប់ទៀងណាស់ជីវិតមិនទៀងទេសេចក្តីស្លាប់ទៀងណាស់ថ្ងៃណាមួយអាត្មាអញនឹងត្រូវស្លាប់ដូច្នេះហើយអាត្មាអញត្រូវតែបង្ខំប្រញាប់ចូលមកភាវនាធ្វើកុសលកុំធ្វើអកុសលដូច្នេះហើយពេលវេលាគិតកាន់តែចិត្តមកហើយមិនដឹងថ្ងៃណាអាត្មាអញនឹងស្លាប់ដូច្នេះត្រូវតែខំភាវនានិងធ្វើអំពើកុសលពេលប្រតិបត្តិមរណនុសតិនេះធ្វើឲ្យចិត្តយើងមានសង្វេគតាមខ្លាចសេចក្តីស្លាប់ចូលមកដល់ត្រូវប្រញាប់ប្រញាល់ធ្វើអំពើល្អបន្ទាប់ពីភាវនា2មនុស្សនៅមរណនុសតិហើយសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងពោះដេញមើលពោះផតប៉ោងពេលណាពោះប៉ោងប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ោងពេលណាពោះផតប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាផតជួនណាដង្ហើមឡើងចុះពេលណាដង្ហើមឡើងប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាឡើងពេលណាដង្ហើមចុះប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាចុះហើយខ្ញុំបានពឹងជម្រាបពីមុនម្ដងហ្នឹងថាម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតហ្នឹងថាពេលណាដែលយោគីប្រតិបត្តិថ្មីសេចក្តីស្ងប់មិនទាន់មានឡើងឬក៏ដង្ហើមនឹងវាខ្សោយសូមយោគីយកចិត្តមកដេញមើលនឹងដងមកយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងដងខ្លួនកំពុងអង្គុយនេះហើយនឹងកន្លែង2ដែលប៉ះ touching points ពេលណាយោគីប្រតិបត្តិចលនាពោះពតប៉ោមិនបានត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកកត់សម្គាល់ថាអង្គុយហើយដៃដែលប៉ះ2កន្លែងហ្នឹងឧទាហរណ៍ដៃស្ដាំប៉ះលើកភ្លៅស្ដាំត្រូវតែប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ះដៃឆ្វេងប៉ះលើកភ្លៅឆ្វេងត្រូវតែប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ះដូច្នេះអង្គុយប៉ះអង្គុយប៉ះមកសទុះពេលណាតែចិត្តនឹងវាស្ទាត់នឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយវាចាប់ផ្ដើមខ្ជិលហើយល្ងុយត្រូវតែដូរមកកន្លែង2ទៀតដែលប៉ះឧទាហរណ៍ពេលកគូតប៉ះនឹងកែបនឹងប៉ះមួយហើយឬក៏ឧទាហរណ៍ជើងប៉ះនឹងកែបជើងឆ្វេងប៉ះកែបឬជើងស្ដាំប៉ះកែបត្រូវតែដឹងថាប៉ះ Again once you finish the 4 protection Dhamma you go ahead and put your mind on the movements of rising and falling of the abdomen. When the abdomen rises, it expands forward, outward. When your abdomen rises, it expands or it moves outward. You tell yourself rising. When your abdomen falls backward, you tell yourself falling. Rising, falling. You don't say it in words. You must feel it. Sometimes, depending on your body makeup, your breath might go upward and downward. So, if it moves upward, you tell yourself up. If the movement, the breath goes downward, you tell yourself down. Sometimes, the movement can go in circular motion. It goes in a circle. Then you just follow it. ពេលខ្លះដង្ហើមនឹងមិនត្រឹមតែប៉ោងផតឬក៏ឡើងចុះ ជួនណាដង្ហើមហ្នឹងវាវិលមូលនៅហ្នឹងដូច្នេះយើងដឹងតែវិល Alright, if you still cannot feel, if you cannot feel rising and falling, you can actually put your hands on the stomach and feel it. But if you cannot feel with your hands, then I was sharing with you earlier is that you can note the sitting posture while you're sitting erect. You put your mind on the erect posture of your upper body and you tell yourself sitting, and then you find 2 touching points that are prominent, that are clear to your mind. For example, your right arm is right now sitting or touching on your right thigh. Your left arm touches your left thigh. So you must note sitting, which is the erect posture of the upper body, sitting, and then right arm touching. You go touching, and then the left arm touches the knee or the thigh. You say to yourself, touching. Sitting, touching. Other touching points that you can pick would be the buttock touches the floor, the knees touch the mat or the floor, the 2 feet touch the mat or the floor, or the toes touch the mat or the floor, and also your clothing touches your skin. Any touching points that are clear to you, pick 2. As you meditate and you note sitting, touching, the mind can become used to the touching points and it becomes lazy. It loses effort and then drowsiness becomes a problem. This is when you change your touching points to different touching points. You can even add more than 2 touching points, like 3. When your fingers touch each other, that's also a touching point. So you go and note like that. If you start to develop the clear sense of rising and falling, you can feel the movements of rising and falling, then you put your mind on rising and falling of the abdomen. ដូច្នេះម្ដងទៀតសូមជាខ្មែរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពេលណាដែលដេញតាមចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងអត់បានអាចយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងអង្គុយប៉ះកន្លែងប៉ះពីរកន្លែងអង្គុយប៉ះឬក៏យកដៃមកដាក់ស្ទាបនឹងពោះដាក់ដៃទាំងពីរនៅលើពោះហ្នឹងពេលស្ទាបពោះហ្នឹងពេលណាពោះប៉ោងដឹងប៉ោងពោះផតដឹងផតពេលណាដែលអង្គុយកំពុងតែយកចិត្តដេញតាមចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងពេលណាដែលឮសំឡេងអ្វីកើតមានឡើងសំឡេងខ្លាំងដែលកើតមានឡើងត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងសំឡេងនឹងហើយប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាឮសូពេលណាសំឡេងនោះរលត់ទៅសូមយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងវិញក៏ប៉ុន្តែបើសំឡេងមានសំឡេងខ្លះដែលដូចជាសំឡេងឡានសំឡេងម៉ូតូដែលយើងកត់សម្គាល់ឮសូ4-5 ដងហើយវាអត់បាត់សូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទម្លាក់សំឡេងនឹងចោលកុំយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ហើយយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមពោះផតប៉ោងវិញដូច្នេះហើយសំឡេងណាដែលវានៅសូឮសូយូរដូចជាសំឡេងឡានសំឡេងម៉ូតូសំឡេងចាបសត្វយំសូមឮសូហើយកត់សម្គាល់តែ 4-5 ដងឮសូហើយពេលណាអត់បាត់សូមយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោង Now as you sit and meditate and you're watching rising and falling of the abdomen, if you hear any kind of sound, if the sound is loud, you must note hearing, until the sound disappears, and then you bring your mind back to rising and falling of the abdomen. Rising and falling of the abdomen is called primary object. Whenever the other objects disappear, you must come back to primary object. I used the example last year that your primary object, which is rising and falling of the abdomen, is compared to home. Every day we go out to work. When we're finished with work, we go out to run errands. When we're finished with errands, we must come back home. So when you're finished noting other things, when those objects disappear, you must come back home, which is your primary object, rising and falling of the abdomen. Always come back to rising and falling of the abdomen when you're finished observing. Again, loud noise. You must observe hearing, hearing, hearing until it disappears, and then come back to primary object, rising and falling. If the sound persists, for example, the sound of a car, the sound of a motorcycle, the sound of the birds chirping, when you hear those sounds, you first note hearing, hearing, hearing for about 4 to 5 times. If the sound does not disappear, you must drop that, you must ignore that sound, and then you come back to your primary object, which is rising and falling. If pain sensation appears, at the beginning you will experience a lot of pain. This is normal. The pain is always there in our body, but because we never pay attention, we never had mindfulness, we're not aware of pain. So now that you have mindfulness, you feel pain everywhere, from head to toes. So you must pick the most painful spot. Go there first, and then note pain, 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 pain. When pain disappears, you come back to primary object, your home, rising and falling of the abdomen. If the pain doesn't disappear, as I said earlier in detail, you got to go to the second method, guerrilla method. If the pain gets more severe, you must hide and come back to rising and falling of the abdomen, or do metta bhavana, which is radiate loving kindness, until you regain strength or concentration. Then you go back to that pain sensation and observe pain, 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 pain. If it still does not disappear, you go to the third method, coaxing. You must gently note it, like pain, 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 pain. Gentle noting, slow noting. ដូច្នេះហើយពេលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឮសូរសំឡេងខ្លាំងកាត់សម្គាល់ឮសូរដល់ពេលសំឡេងនោះរលត់ត្រូវតែចូលមកកាត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តផតប៉ោងពោះផតប៉ោងសំទោសបើសំឡេងនោះអត់រលត់ឧទាហរណ៍សំឡេងឡានសំឡេងម៉ូតូសំឡេងចាប់សត្វយំកាត់សម្គាល់ឮសូរ 4-5 ដងបើមិនរលត់ទេសូមយកចិត្តមកដេញមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងនេះហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ទី1របស់វិបស្សនាអារម្មណ៍អ្វីដូចជាឮសូរសំឡេងធំក្លិនឬក៏ចិត្តគិតពីនេះពីនោះគេហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ទី2អារម្មណ៍ទី1គឺពោះផតប៉ោងខ្ញុំបានប្រើឧទាហរណ៍ឆ្នាំទៅថាដូចជាផ្ទះរបស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាព្រលឹមឡើងងើបឡើងត្រូវទៅធ្វើការចេញពីផ្ទះព ពេលណាជប់ធ្វើការត្រូវចូលមកផ្ទះវិញដូចគ្នានឹងការប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនានេះពេលណាអ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងអារម្មណ៍អ្វីកើតមានឡើងឧទាហរណ៍ឬសំឡេងឬក៏មានឈឺចុកចាប់កើតឡើងឬក៏មានការគិតកើតឡើងពេលនោះអ្នកត្រូវតែទៅកត់សម្គាល់អ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងនោះដូចចេញទៅធ្វើការពេលណាដែលអារម្មណ៍អស់នោះរលត់ឈប់ធ្វើការហើយសូមចូលមកផ្ទះវិញចូលមកផ្ទះគឺបានន័យថាមកកត់សម្គាល់ពោះផតបោអារម្មណ៍ទី1ដូចជាផ្ទះរបស់យើងតែកត់សម្គាល់អ្វីរលត់អស់ហើយត្រូវតែចូលមកកត់សម្គាល់អារម្មណ៍ទី1គឺផ្ទះរបស់យើងចូលមកផ្ទះវិញពេលទុក្ខវេទនាកើតមានឡើងសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកុំភ័យកុំឲ្យខឹងសូមព្យាយាមកត់សម្គាល់ដោយមានចិត្តទុកដាក់ហើយដោយព្យាយាមខន្តីកុំឲ្យខឹងចង់ឲ្យសេចក្តីទុក្ខវេទនានឹងរលត់តាមការពិតក្នុងខ្លួនយើងនឹងពីក្បាលដល់ចុងជើងគឺពោពេញដោយទុក្ខវេទនារាល់ថ្ងៃនឹងក៏ប៉ុន្តែយើងមិនដែលប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាមិនដែលបានមានយកចិត្តមកកត់សម្គាល់សេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ដូច្នេះយើងអត់ដែលដឹងថាមានឈឺចុកចាប់ទេពេលណាយើងអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិយើងមានចិត្តដឹងសតិដឹងរហូតពេលនោះសេចក្តីចុកចាប់នឹងផុសមកច្រើនដូច្នេះបើមានសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់នៅក្នុងខ្លួនកន្លែងណាទី1ត្រូវតែដេញតាមមើលសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ណាដែលខ្លាំងជាងគេពេលណាឈឺចុកចាប់កន្លែងណាខ្លាំងជាងគេត្រូវយកចិត្តទៅដេញមើលកន្លែងនោះដោយកត់សម្គាល់ថាឈឺបើសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់នោះវាអត់រលត់ហើយវារីកធំឡើងជាមុនសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅបច្ចេកទេសទី2ហៅថា gorilla technique ដោយវាយឆ្មក់ត្រូវតែមកកត់ត្រូវតែគិចមកពួននៅក្រោយដំបូកបានន័យថាទម្លាក់ចុះអាចឈឺសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់នោះត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងពេលណាផតដឹងផតប៉ោងដឹងប៉ោងឬក៏ភាវនាធម៌មេត្តាដល់ពេលណាដែលចិត្តយើងបានស្ងប់មានសេចក្តីស្ងប់ពេលនោះយើងមានកម្លាំងខ្លាំងឡើងទៅវិញត្រូវតែដេញត្រូវតែទៅរកទុក្ខវេទនាដែលមានឈឺពីមុននឹងទៅកត់សម្គាល់ដោយពីមុនអញ្ចឹងឈឺឧទាហរណ៍បើទុក្ខវេទនាមុននឹងវានៅតែអត់រលត់ទៀតយើងប្រើបច្ចេកទេសទី2ហើយវានៅតែអត់រលត់យើងត្រូវតែទៅរកបច្ចេកទេសទី3យកបច្ចេកទេសទី3មកប្រតិបត្តិបានន័យថាគេហៅថា coaxing បានន័យថាយើងត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ទុក្ខវេទនានោះដោយយឺតថ្នមមកសន្ទុះនឹងបាត់ហើយទុក្ខវេទនាហ្នឹងហើយអ្វីដែលមានកើតឡើងបន្តទៀតយើងទៅកត់សម្គាល់តទៀតឬបើអត់មានអ្វីកើតមានឡើងទេត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកចូលផ្ទះវិញគឺអារម្មណ៍ទី1ហៅដែលពោះផតប៉ោងសម្គាល់ចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងFor those of you who are new and who are able to sit for 30 minutes and then you start having pain sensation and you go through the different methods of dealing with pain. First confrontation by noting pain. And then second method, if it doesn't go away, you go to guerrilla method by hiding and going to tranquil meditation. And if it still doesn't work, you go to coaxing. You note gently and softly, gently, slowly. If it still doesn't work, it is so unbearable. It's excruciating pain. You cannot bear it anymore. You are allowed to switch your posture once only once. But before you switch, you must note the intention to switch. And as you move your leg, you must note with mindfulness without breaking any mindfulness. You do it slowly, moving, 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 moving. And then you continue noting like usual. Do not change your posture more than once per sitting. If you do, it will become a bad habit. Please be careful. This is serious. If you, first when pain sensation appears, you must bear with it. Because only through patience, watching the pain appear and disappears, can you see the true nature of pain sensation. If you change, you move your posture, you change your posture twice, it will become a very bad habit. In the future, when you sit and meditate, even if you don't have pain, you will have a tendency to move. And when you move, you will break your concentration. Therefore, no progress. So what to do when you cannot bear it after switching, changing posture once already? If the pain is so excruciating, you cannot bear it anymore after changing once already, you must not continue sitting, but you have to get up and do walking meditation for 1 hour. Don't do walking meditation for a few minutes just to relieve the pain and come back and sit. Once you do walking meditation, you must do it for the full hour, and then you will come back and resume your sitting. សូមជម្រាបថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពេលណាដែលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិបើអង្គុយបានកន្លះម៉ោងហើយចាប់ផ្ដើមឈឺចុកចាប់ខ្លាំងទី1ពេលឈឺចុកចាប់ខ្លាំងខ្ញុំជម្រាបជូនបច្ចេកទេស3យ៉ាងទី1ត្រូវតែមើលសេចក្តីចុកចាប់នឹងឲ្យចំពីមុខហើយនិយាយឲ្យទៅកត់សម្គាល់ឈឺបើសេចក្តីចុកចាប់អត់បាត់ទេម្ដងទៀតសុំទៅបច្ចេកទេសទី2គឺវាយឆ្មក់រត់មកពួនកត់សម្គាល់ផតប៉ោងឬក៏ផ្សាយធម្មតាបើបច្ចេកទេសទី2នេះអត់បានកាត់កបទេត្រូវតែរត់ទៅបច្ចេកទេសទី3គឺកត់សម្គាល់ដោយយឺតហើយឧទាហរណ៍បើអង្គុយកន្លះម៉ោងហើយឈឺចុកចាប់នឹងវាកាន់តែខ្លាំងឡើងយោគីអាចដូរអេរិយាបថម្ដងឲ្យតែម្ដងទេយ៉ាប៉ុន្តែមុននឹងដូរត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តចង់ដូរពេលណាដូរជើងដឹងតែដូរយឺតដូរកុំឲ្យដាច់សតិឧទាហរណ៍ after ដូរជើងហើយអង្គុយបានមួយសន្ទុះឈឺចុកចាប់នឹងកើតមានខ្លាំងឡើងទៀតហើយកត់សម្គាល់ឈឺនៅតែទ្រាំមិនបានពេលណាដែលទ្រាំមិនបានសូមដាច់ខាតកុំឲ្យដូរអេរិយាបថជា2ដងបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដូរអេរិយាបថលើកទី2ពេលអង្គុយម្ដងនេះការដូរផ្លាស់នឹងទៅជានឹងคล้ายទៅជាទម្លាប់អាក្រក់ទៅថ្ងៃពេលអង្គុយក្រោយតែអង្គុយភ្លាមចិត្តចេះតែចង់ដូរផ្លាស់ហើយតែពេលដូរផ្លាស់2ដងទៅឡើងទៅអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងអស់សេចក្តីស្ងប់ពេលណាអស់សេចក្តីស្ងប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងមិនបានឃើញការពិតធម្មជាតិពិតរបស់ទុក្ខវេទនាតែវាកើតនឹងរលត់ដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនអាចមានជោគជ័យនៅក្នុងការប្រតិបត្តិទេដូច្នេះហើយបើពេលឈឺចុកចាប់នឹងវាកើតខ្លាំងឡើងទៀតបន្ទាប់ពី ការដូរអេរិយាបថម្ដងហើយបើទ្រាំអង្គុយលេងបានក្រោយពីកន្លះម៉ោងមកសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាងើបដើរចង្ក្រង់កុំដូរអេរិយាបថលើកទី2ជាលើកទី2ត្រូវតែងើបដើរចង្ក្រង់ហើយដើរចង្ក្រង់នេះត្រូវតែដើរឲ្យបាន1ម៉ោងមិនសូមកុំឲ្យងើបដើរចង្ក្រង់រយៈពេលមួយផ្លេតដើម្បីឲ្យបាត់ឈឺចុកចាប់ហើយចូលមកអង្គុយវិញកុំឲ្យធ្វើអញ្ចឹងសូមឲ្យដើរចង្ក្រង់ឲ្យបាន1ម៉ោងហើយទៅបានចូលមកអង្គុយម្ដងទៀត I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today and it is 7 minutes past 5 and I need to let everybody go home for Mother's Day celebration. Happy Mother's Day, Mrs. Patel. You came late. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We're going to go ahead and share the merit right now from all of this Dhamma teaching, Dhamma class, and because every one of you here practices with respect, with tremendous effort to become better, to learn the technique, to get out of suffering. May this merit be conducive to your attainment of Magga and Phala, which is enlightenment, and be free of total suffering. So I like to share this merit with all of you here, with all the Venerable Abbot of Wat Puttakarama, Prang Upchanhon, and all the venerable monks in this Wat Puttakarama and the monks in the world, and to the President of Wat Puttakarama, Mr. Ngausapit, and the board members. And I share the merit with all living beings, and may all living beings be happy, free of suffering. And to the mothers in the world, happy Mother's Day. We thank all of you for giving birth to us, and may all the mothers in the world be happy, free of suffering, and may all living beings Antamodana or receive this merit and be happy, free of suffering. ខ្ញុំសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលខំព្យាយាមប្រតិបត្តិនេះ And also, by the way, we share the merit with the people who are watching online. Please receive the equal merit and be happy, free of suffering. ខ្ញុំសូមប្រគិនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះអង្គឧបចន្ទហនលោកចារកាវត្តពុទ្ធការាមនិងព្រះសង្ឃគ្រប់អង្គនៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាមសូមប្រគិនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះសង្ឃគ្រប់អង្គនៅក្នុងពិភពលោកសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលខំព្យាយាមប្រតិបត្តិស្ដាប់ព្រះធម៌ដោយយកចិត្តទុកដាក់សូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលmay all ម្ដាយទាំងអស់គ្នា Mother's Day ថ្ងៃនេះម្ដាយថ្ងៃគេគោរពម្ដាយសូមម្ដាយទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងពិភពលោកទទួលអនុមោទនាទទួលបុណ្យកុសលហើយបានសុខសូមអរគុណម្ដាយទាំងអស់គ្នាអ្នកម្ដាយទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលបានបង្កើតពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅសពសត្វទាំងអស់សូមឲ្យសពសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតจากទុក្ខទាំងពួងso sadhu 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 everybody thank you